Hello YouTube, 101 Darken here. Yes, I know, glasses. Awesome or bleh, I don't really care. Actually, if you think bleh, then you are my friend. And if you think nah, then you are still my friend. Anyway, chair over here now. Good boy, you know, you're such a nice bitch. Oh, my girlfriend's not gonna like that. She sees this video. Anyways, updates. Updating time starts now. If you haven't seen, I've got an iPod Touch now. Well, officially mine as of today, and I'm allowed to use it outside the case, unlike my friend, blah blah blah, and glasses. So cool that I can stare at this camera and look down, and you can't see where I'm looking. Really, well, you kind of can because it's right over here, but well, I can just take care of that if I really have to. Anyways. New updates for you is eventually soon I'm going to actually start using my Windows Movie Maker to make these things. You know, because that way I can sync up the voice, make the voice a lot better, and also, something else new, popcorn. Best popcorn ever. If you go to Metro, they're like Papa John, num 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 num, I don't really know their name. Num num, so good. Num num. Another update, Dr. Pepper. That's right, DP, best drink in the world, for pros. Now, seriously though, you may be wondering, why the heck are you wearing glasses inside? Why? Because I have a new motto for you people, and that motto is, it's never too dark to wear sunglasses. That's right, for all the people out there who say, or who like to wear sunglasses and wear them inside, I say all the power to you. And, yeah, I really wish I was more popular than this, but wow. Hopefully I'll get more views. Hopefully sunglasses will give me some magical powers to get more views. Come on, sunglasses, work. Work for me. Work. Yes, I know, not a pointless video. Blah 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 blah. Graduating, right. Graduation starts soon for all me and everyone else that's part of my school thingy, my jiggy. That's part of my grade 12 class, and such, and whatnot. And, yeah, so hopefully I'll be graduating, because then I can update my videos way more often. And actually give some more videos like the ones I did. In fact, I have one coming, another Zelda clip thingamajiggy that I actually put together myself through videos I found online with my own music, and hopefully it all syncs up. I also got another Final Fantasy VII one. Woo! And I also... yeah, okay. Sorry. Distracting. I also got one other little secret, little nudgy nudge thing for you. It is hopefully either a Sonic the Hedgehog or some other good old series that I'm really doing a music thing like I do with the other things. Gotta love this stuff. Someone's orgasmic. Now, I have nothing really to talk about this time. Oh, yes, I do actually. I said a long time ago, very, very, very long time ago, that my silly little, thing, what's it called? My Christian blah 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 rant. I don't remember if I actually ended up posting that or if something messed up where I couldn't post it or something like that. Anyways, thing is about that is my teacher's one of those apparently, because I had an argument about with her today. I'm not gonna say any names. My English teacher, who speaks English well, I guess, even though a couple times a week I can think of a couple things to correct her language. Oh, there it is. Update, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is awesome. Other than that, okay, back to what I was saying. Anyways, we got into a huge argument over religion because me being an atheist and not exactly into the whole God thing, and her being one of those, well, how should I put this? God has to be real type thing. And I said that how do you know God exists? And then she went on a big little rant, and then she started saying stuff about, well, what started it all was she started saying about the kids growing up, and we started talking about that, and then they started talking about someone asked, are you gonna let them choose their own religion? She said, yeah. I was asking this question, innocent, would you let them become an atheist? And she said, I don't know about that. I'm like, what? Her explaining it there, and then she went on to this stupid little thing where, you know, their type of mind, no offense you are like that, you're still cool, as long as you don't, you know, annoy people with it. She said, well, what created us? I'm like, well, evolution. She's like, what created evolution? I'm like, she's like, and what created this, and what created that, and what created the very first molecule, so what created the Big Bang? I'm like, poisonous gas is in the air, gliding and going boom, and then she said, blah, 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 well, what created the gases? I'm like, molecules. She said, well, what created the very, very, very first molecule? And she said, God, and then she brought up the point, God, God apparently created himself. So, ladies and gentlemen, God created himself. I have been wrong this entire time. Blowing my theories out the window. God really does exist. You know, I never thought it was now. I didn't know realize how it existed. But now that I understand that he created himself, that's amazing. I think if he created himself, I should believe in him. But my question is, what proof do you have he created himself? How do you know he created himself? Because he was written in a book? Let me tell you something about those books. They've been recopied and retranslated into different languages several thousands of times, and oh my god, there's so many different copies. I'm not saying that it's wrong, I'm just saying that they're stories to help you make you live a better life. And, she says, wait, what was I? Wow, I really gotta stop rambling. Yeah, I know. As soon as I'm done this, I won't be going anymore as soon as I start using Windows Movie Maker. Thank God. She said, let's see. Oh yeah, I didn't really get that chance to ask that question of how do you know God was just because she's all blah 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 and kept letting me bring up my point. She kept interrupting me, and blah 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 blah. What created the first blah blah blah? What created the first blah blah blah? That was the only point she had. Without that point, she had nothing. And her only point was that God created himself. Well, what created him originally? What gave him thought? What gave him the thought to be able to create himself? He can't just go, I'm alive. You can't do that, because if you're not alive, if you're not living or have no mind whatsoever, then you cannot think of the ability to create yourself. Get what I'm saying? Now, no one ever will be able to understand how everything was originally created. Maybe it was an accident, who knows? Random more stuff has happened. But seriously, that being our only point really frustrated me. And she wouldn't let me talk, and I only wanted to bring up one innocent little thing. You see, in her religion, in her book, I know for a fact, it says, do not be jealous of thy neighbor. Now, it also says in the same book, or one of the same books that goes along with that thing, that oh yeah, do not believe in another God, for I am the only God, and I am a very jealous God. Well, now, hypocritical much? If you don't follow your own teachings, how do you expect others to follow you? That's my question. Now, I'm not saying every religion is wrong, I'm not saying that religion in particular is wrong, I'm not saying religion, I would never say that. Atheism could be wrong, everything could be wrong, who knows, we all could have the wrong religion. It could be a fusion of all ours, or it could have nothing to do with any of ours. Hell, even the slight